Hey, what's up? Mic test, 1 2 1 2. Hey, hey. Hmm. Okay, so I'm actually just waiting for somebody to come through, and then he's got some questions. So I just want to make sure that he's all right. You feel me? But while I wait, I'm gonna keep checking. But while I wait, let me just look for opportunities. Okay. So, hey, brother man, are you online? Just type in the chat so I can see that it's you. Because I can see that there's one viewer on, but I'm not really sure like who it is. Yeah, just let me know if it's you, bro. Feeling so tired. It's been a busy. Yes, mama. Okay, guys. Let's just go ahead. There's somebody that I'm waiting for, and until I see that they're on, so I'm just gonna continue. Okay. So this is our trading system, right? The objective of it is to find trades, buying and selling signals in a trending market. Okay. So the rules are simple. The rules are very simple. You look at the moving average, right? So in a case of a buy trade, you would want to see the price to be above the moving average for you to take that signal, and then for sell trade, you'd want the price to be beneath the 100 moving average for you to take that signal. Okay, so here's an example of a trade, right? Here's an example of a trade if we're just looking at the trading signals. Okay, so in this particular one, this is a valid sell trade. Okay, and because of three reasons, right? So if you look at where the market currently is, it's at 0.89549. Okay, that's where the market is. And if you look at where the candlesticks are and the moving average, you can see the moving average is above. You guys see that? So the price is under the moving average. So that tells us that this market is likely to be bearish. It's a market that's likely to go down. Okay. And then the second thing that we want to see is this thing here at the bottom, this volatility meter. Okay. So if it's above 70%, right now you can see it went 70, 80, 90. Okay. That means that, okay, this is a bearish market. The volatility is toward the downside. Okay. Now, those two things validate the signal. Okay, so if you've got a sell signal and those two things are lining up, then you can actually take this trade. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I'm just peeking on my views. Okay, if you got questions, just let me know. Okay, there's a specific person that I'm waiting for, but maybe he's still busy, but it's all right. So, anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up my trade, right? And then I can put my take profit at TP1 or TP2 or TP3, okay? Depending on what's happening in the market. This is currently on the 15-minute chart. I'm putting it at TP3, okay? Because I want to see how far it can go, all right? And then I put my stop loss where I just placed it right now, where the system actually recommended. Okay, so you can actually use all three take profits. Okay, it's up to you and how you want to trade. Usually I want to stay in trades for as long as possible, right? But a key thing to remember is that when the trade goes into profit, you must remember to shift your stop loss um, in a profitable position, okay? So that if the market turns around, like what we saw today on the Brent crude oil, okay? The price, we had momentum going to the upside, okay? But then we closed the trade early because we hit our targets, okay, our financial targets, and then we closed the trade because the market turned around, okay? So after you start getting into profit, then it's a good idea for you to shift your stop loss in profit, okay? So that if the market turns around, it will close the trade and you'll still be making money, okay? If that makes sense, right? So yeah, so that's the trade, okay? You can put your take profit anyway. You can put it at TP3, you can put it at TP2, right? You can put it at TP2, or you can leave it at TP1. Okay, it's all up to you. It's all up to you. All right. So let's go ahead and see if we can't find a buy setup. Let's go. Okay, buy setup on the 15-minute chart. So I'm just on the 15-minute chart right now. I'm just on the 15-minute chart. I'll shout if I see a trade. Okay. I'll shout if I see a trade, guys. Hold on. Just takes a while, especially if you're trying to get a trade right now, right? Okay, here's another example, but I'm willing to look at a more cleaner example, like this one here. All right, so this is the Euro JPY, okay, on the 15-minute chart. Um, Couple of things that I want you guys to see here, okay? So you can see that number one, you always have to look at where you start, né? You look at where the price currently is in relation to the moving average, okay? So if the price is above the moving average, okay, this signals to you that this is a bullish market, okay? And in a bullish market, you look for buy signals. You look to open up a buy trade, okay? And then the second thing you want to see is this bottom left of the screen. The volatility meter must be at 70 or above. So as you guys can see, it's at 70 right now. So this actually validates the setup, right? So we can see the levels already painted. This was a buy signal. TP1 was hit. TP2 was hit. Now we're going for TP3, right? So, and as you guys know, as our system hits TP1 and TP2, it shifts the stop loss, okay? So that when you get into a trade, it accommodates the next take profit, okay? So if we were to enter where the market currently is, we would put our stop loss right there. You see where TP2 is, right there. We'd put our stop loss right there, and then we'd put our take profit just over there, okay? So let's just do that right now. Let me just delete these levels, okay, so you guys can see, all right? Let's just delete these levels and let's put our lot size proper. All right, we open up our buy trade and then we put in our. So if you want to get a lot of signals, guys, trading on the 15-minute, 5-minute chart is going to help a lot, especially when the market is active. You can get good setups, okay? But one key thing is to remember, you must always find a trending market, okay? You need a market that's trending. A market that's trending is a good market, okay? Because you can buy or sell in the direction of the trend. That's what we want ultimately, okay? And the best thing for us is for it's for what you call this, it's for us to trade when the actual session is on, right? That way we know that the market is going to move, okay? We want to avoid instances where the market is less active, okay? We want to avoid those, right? And guys, if you have questions, just type them in the chats. I'll still be looking at them. I'm just here solely for you guys, okay? So yeah, so far we've got two trades on the 15-minute chart. Let's see if we can get some more. All right, let's see if we can get some more. Let's see if we can get some more. Let's see. USD CHF is also a trade. This is okay, but this is on. Let's go back to the 15-minute chart. Right. So for this particular instance, guys, I'm just gonna focus on the 15-minute chart. Okay. just the 15-minute chart. So let's see, GBP, CHF, right? And timing is everything, especially in trading, guys. It's everything because um, the time that you trade influences how good that trading signal is, right? Uh, okay, so I'm just quickly looking for a buy setup right now or another setup. It could be a sell, could be a buy. Okay, here's a sell. Oh, here's a buy setup on the GBP AUD on the 15-minute chart. Okay. Okay, this trade is almost at TP1. You guys see that? It's almost at TP1. I don't know if you can see that. Um, it's at TP1. Okay, so we want GBP AUD. So another tip that I can give, right? Be consistent with the time frame. Okay, so if you want to trade on the 15-minute chart, be consistent on the 15-minute. If you want to trade on the H4 chart, be consistent on the H4. If you want to trade on the daily chart, be consistent on the daily chart. Okay, because now it's very, very important that you remain consistent because you don't want to be all over the place, right? You don't want to be all over the place. You want to have some sort of structure. Okay, so this is GBP AUD on the 15-minute chart. What do we see here? The first thing that we always want to start at is we want to see where the price currently is. The price is at 2.005, right? Just close to TP1. You can see the buy entry was here. It's almost at TP1. And then now you can see that the price is above the 100 moving average, okay, which alerts us to say that this is a bullish market, right? And then a bullish market, and if we look down at the volatility meter, we can see that we're above 70%. Okay, so we're above the 100 period moving average, and then the volatility meter is above 70%, and then that makes this trade valid, this signal valid. Okay, so we've got our buy entry, we've got our stop loss, we've got our TP1, TP2. Okay, so since we're already close to TP1, right, and the software already adjusted the stop loss, so what we're going to do when we enter into this trade, we're going to use the stop loss, but we're going to target TP2 or TP3. Okay, so let's just do that quickly, guys. Let's do it quickly. Do it quickly. Bye. Just like that, guys. It's just easy as that. Okay, so I'm going to just put it, I want to see how far it can go. Put it at TP3 and then put it at the stop loss, just like that. Boom. Okay, let's keep looking for other trades. We're still on the 15-minute chart. We're still on the 15-minute chart. Okay, here's an example of a entry that's not valid at this moment. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is the reason why I'm going to say that this market or this trade is not valid. Okay, the reason is that the sell entry started above the 100 moving average. Okay, so that makes this trade invalid for us to take, even though the volatility meter says 70%. But this is a trade that we would avoid. Okay, because we only want to take the trades if the price is under the moving average. You guys get that, for a sell. Okay, so if the market comes down here for a later stage, we can actually take it because the price will be underneath the moving average, if that makes sense. Okay, so it's very significant. The position of the price is very, very important in relation to the moving average. Okay, because that tells us that this price is bullish, right, or it's bearish. You understand what I'm saying? So we always want to trade a bullish market with a buy trade, and then we want to trade a bearish market with a sell trade. Okay, just like that. We just keep it easy like that. Okay, and let's just keep our rules easy. Okay, here's another opportunity on the Euro AUD. Similar to what we saw on the GBP AUD, right? You guys can see right there, the price is above the 100 moving average, okay? It's above it, so this is a valid uh, bullish, bullish trade. It's a bullish market because of the fact that the price where it currently is, it's above the 100 moving average. The volatility at the meter at the bottom is over 70%, and then we can just go ahead, take the trade, use TP2 or TP3 because we're already close to TP1, okay? And then we just put out our stop loss where the system tells us to, just like that, and we're done. And then we move on, right? And then we move on. AUDCHF, This is also a good trade. Let's move on. NZD, CHF, good trade as well. But you guys get the point, okay? Just ask questions if you've got a question. Ask a question. Oh my word. Is my mic on? Okay, it's on. I thought my mic was off, right? Hmm. Oh yeah, so I'm just gonna give you a chance to just ask questions, okay? Before I go too far or before I disconnect. All right. Pepepe, pepepa, kushoba, kusho wena, usalela, samba sonke, usalela. Okay. All right, let's continue, guys. I don't think there's questions. So far, I feel like so far it's clear, but I'll just have to wait, I guess. Okay, Euro NZD is also another trade that we can take. Same thing as I said before. We'll open up a buy trade there. Put our take profit at TP2 or TP3 and use our stop loss right there. Boom. GBP NZD. Also a good trade, but we're gonna move past it because I think I have enough trades right now. So I don't wanna over trade. You know, I don't wanna over trade. Let's see, USD. Let's see what other interesting instrument is there. If there's a chart that you want me to look at, just let me know. Let me know in the chats. I'm frequently looking at the chats. So yeah, USD, PLN, USDs are GBP. Look at this one. You see, sometimes you need to stick to the Forex major or the cross pairs because, like, the spread is huge on some of these things, man. Spread is huge. USD oils, the spread is huge. It's not tradable, right? Gold to the euro. Keep going. Okay, so you get the point, right? I feel like um, okay. Let me just look at the indices real quick on the 15-minute chart. Just give me a second. Okay, interesting. 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 All right, this is interesting. Okay. We can actually trade Euro USD, right? It's changing direction, but obviously now because we know the market is gonna start slowing down now. So we'd actually take if this was earlier, we'd actually take it, but right now it's because the market is slowing down. The New York session is slowing down, so we're not going to be forced into trades that we don't want to take. All right, so let's see, aluminum. But you guys get the point. I think it's easy enough. It's just the problem that I feel like a lot of people struggle with is when it comes down to execution because you have to be very, very particular with your trades. And you have to manage your trades. That I think that's where a lot of people struggle when it comes to managing trades. Okay, because um, sometimes it takes a little bit of emotional or psychological insight, okay, for you to actually have a profitable trade. Because you might find that you're making money on a particular trade, but because you're not managing the trade correctly, then it becomes a problem for you. Because you make a profit, then when the market turns around, you lose your money, you lose your profit and some of your money because you didn't manage the trade effectively. Okay, so you just need to do that. Okay, somebody is asking for GBP, JPY, and USD JPY. Okay, let's look at GBP, JPY. Okay, GBP, JPY on a 15-minute chart. Okay, so right now on this particular time frame on the 15-minute chart is not a valid trade because okay, even though the price is above the moving average, okay, you can see where the price is, it's above the moving average, okay, which signals that this is a bullish market, right? But the problem is now our volatility meter is telling us that you know what, this market is not ready for us to actually trade it yet. Okay, you guys see that here at the bottom, right? Is that like 50%? So if it was like 70% green, then we take this trade. Okay, but for now, it means that there's a potential, maybe something slowing down the market. You know, it might turn around here and go into the opposite direction. Okay, so that's an invalid trade for us to take. Okay, let me go to USD JPY real quick. USD JPY, where are you? I'm just trying to search for it. USD JPY. I can't see it, guys. Okay. USD JPY, similar thing. We don't have a clear entry right now at this moment on the 15-minute chart. Okay. So, in order to get good trades, guys, we need to validate our signals. Okay. Each and every time. Like when we hop up to a chart, it has to be lining up to our rules. Okay. So in order to get a solid buy trade, the price has to be above the moving average and the volatility meter has to be above 70%. Okay. So if that's not the case, then we don't take the trade. Right? If that's not the case, we don't take the trade, guys. Just that simple, guys. That simple. That simple. Right? But just like that. So right now, this is not it's not how we want it. You feel me? Yeah, it's not how we want it. All right. Let me just see. All right. So are you understanding this part so far? I'm about to go off, right? But we do have some trades that are running right now. If we just run it back, I'm just looking at my phone. We took a sell on, okay, 15-minute sell, okay, on AUD CAD, right? We took a 15-minute buy on a Euro AUD. We took a 15-minute buy on Euro NZD, and then 15-minute buy on Euro JPY, and a 15-minute buy on GBP AUD. Okay, so we'll just check it tomorrow. Tomorrow London session. You know, if I'm awake or if I'm at the house, you know, I'll go live again, and then we'll analyze some of the pairs that are active during that time. Okay, things like your UK 100, your German 30, your GBP pairs, your UK 100, if I didn't mention that already, Euro 50, which is the other one again? I think Euro 50, and yeah, I think those are the ones. Okay. All right. So another thing, let me see. I feel like there's something I didn't look at. Let me see first before I go. Um, Okay, we're not really interested in cryptocurrencies right now, but we can look at them. Tron, let's see. But the spread on this broker is ridiculous, man. You can't, like, even though there's a trade, but like you really can't trade it because of the spread. It's ridiculous. Yeah, okay, now it's ridiculous, guys. It's ridiculous. Okay. But yeah, you guys get the point, right? You guys get the point. All right, so I'm gonna disconnect, but I'm just gonna give you an opportunity. If you have any questions, just let me know right now in the chats. I'll just give you guys like 2 minutes for you to actually let me know. Right, just type it in the chats, guys. If you've got any question about any market, you know, if there's something that you want me to look at before I disconnect, I'll go ahead and do that. 67313. Man. Let's go. Is that go and get it? Is that process? Is that in the making? All right, so I feel like there's no other questions, guys. So I think I'm just gonna disconnect because there's nothing else that you guys wanna know. But yeah, if there is, I'll be live again tomorrow. If everything goes well, I'll be live again tomorrow morning at And let me not lie. Okay, let's say 10 a.m. South African time. I'll be live. Right, just to do a quick analysis to see, oh my word, which trades we can actually take, guys. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, anyways, guys, I'm disconnecting right now. Yeah, if you have any other questions, just text me, and then yeah, we'll just chop it up, guys. But yeah, anyways, just take care of yourselves, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. And stream.